Alright, hello YouTube. Welcome back to Small Dyson Sphere program. We're working on a little bit of a solar panel here. A very wide solar panel. Yes, I try to put a little bit of a solar ring around the equator. I'll do what I did in the other one, which is to go around that. I'll put a little... So we're getting at least some power all the time, more than we had, because we're definitely having a power issue. Well, I guess that's where the sun's going past. In the swivel, that's kind of cool. Yeah, so that must be the sun moving to that side and they're all swiveling to face it. But yeah, in theory with this, it means we get a good set of solar panels facing the sun no matter where we are. We did actually hit the base on one side. Oh, that's closer to that than I realised I would have liked, but oh well. I think that'll be enough for now, because we're going to try another attempt at attacking them, because we're trying to clear these guys out, and they're proving very, very awkward to shift. We do, however, have a little bit of a missile launcher built. Just a small one. We've boosted our energy power so that the lasers can run at full. Let's save up and give it a try, because our trick is you can use these signal towers to boost the range of the missiles. And I think they can target share up to any distance, basically. Yes. Supernova, let's go. Go, gadget missile turrets. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's actually working. We're not just hurting them this time, that is actually hurting them pretty badly. We sneak in and... Yeah, I think we can sneak in and do some damage now while they're distracted with all the stuff going on. Damage. It's solar panel. Yeah, the solar panels are getting eaten around the other side of the planet, but let's dismantle that. Dismantle that as well. And what we're going to do, we're going to put one even further forwards, and we're going to look after it. Yeah, and some of those are getting hit now as well. Yes! We finally found a way to get them. Get off my planet. Might be losing loads and loads of solar panels back there, but... might have to move this even further forwards, but... I think their central section's taking damage as well. That's really big, because if that gets knocked out, I think they just... I think their base shuts down, right? Oh, don't tell me we're out of ammo. We're out of ammo. Okay, we have to pull back for a minute. That has hurt them, though. The first time in yonks we've actually hurt them. This will work. We do need to go around the corner and get them off those solar panels, though. We have plenty of spares, but I do want to clear them off instead of not eating all of them. Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, they're just chewing their way along the line, which is not good. It will probably happen again. So I probably didn't want to repair too much of it yet, but... yeah, we'll leave off replacing it too much yet. It looks like they're still unhappy with me though. Well, I think there was an attack due anyway, actually, to be fair, so... well, they might have supercharged something to get the attack on us. Okay, we need missile ammo, and we need it now. Oh, what are we short on? Copper. It's got to be copper. Okay, let's go refresh our copper supplies. We'll do it again. If we can get another 100 missiles up, we can clear their center base, and they'll be done at that point. I think we're finally about to shift them off, but it's going to take a little more than what we've got. Oh, there's still more of them eating the solar panels. Get off! Right, yeah, I forgot. They probably have some going the other way. These are the bits important to repair, because they're the bits actually in the functional territory. I'm actually surprised we're not repairing them, and it might be because we're in combat mode. But yes, I think we finally got there. We finally started to clear them. Just need a bit more ammo. Been bugging me for a while that I couldn't get them to shift. Because they really dig in. The Factorio biters have nothing on these guys when it comes to digging in. They can be really, really mean sometimes, the biters. Like, okay, we need fuel. We did make a little. Yep, there it is. Little fuel plant. I can place all of those, but literally whatever. We can do that later. That should be enough. Genuinely should be enough. I'm going to grab some more copper anyway, because we might need it for smaller repairs closer to the front line, but 1 million soil parts from Dark Bull. What? We can get soil parts from them? We've got 1 million of them? Alright. No, yeah, they're still fighting. Okay, yeah, so I guess we just have to accept that that bit's going to come under constant small attack now. I'm going to try and get to them as quickly as we can and keep them off. A system set up in such a way that we can quite easily restock it. How's the plasma turret looking for ammo? Because we're not making that at the moment. We don't have the deuterium. We're not going to use our missiles until we're ready. Let's also build another signal tower if we can. Nope. Steel. Basically, we're on wave survival mode until we have enough missiles now. Power supply is not as good as it was. We've lost some of those solar panels, but we're doing alright. Yeah, they took a hit there. Yeah, it's cleared out like a third of their base, if not a bit more than that. And we hit their center, and if we destroy that, they're done. They're just dead. I think that actually shuts down the base, at the very least. Yeah, no, I think it does. I think they depower. So clearly that's the trick. You use the signal towers to link the missile turrets to destroy them. I'm surprised that's the only way to clear them. I'd have thought they'd go some kind of long-range static gun, but maybe spaceships can attack if you do have the destroyers, but well, the destroyers aren't cheap either, actually. They were quite expensive. Let's not waste my own drones on these. I say that, I'm not sure. How the base is doing for drones. Yeah, pretty good. They're not really running out either. I don't fuel because there's a lot of... Yeah, let's grab some of their destroyed parts and use those for fuel. A bit cruel when say it like that, but hey ho. Yeah, as I said, it speeds up the build queue as well, so that's actually probably a good idea. In fact, if anything, let's get rid of that hydrogen fuel rod. So we're actually burning that stuff. There we go. Yeah, it cut the replicator time by about 200 seconds, so it is a worthwhile boost. Oh boy. So that we're not sat here for 5 minutes, though, while that happens, I'm going to cut the recording here, and we'll join back in when we're at that point. So see you guys in a minute. Alright, we're at 100 missiles. It's another 2,400 shots. We're going to give it a try. Let's load the turrets. Wait for them to load. I don't want to waste our fire rally. Not have every turret, because I think that combined Alpha Strike did a lot of the damage. Some of them are shooting the odd shot, but that's fine. As long as they're all ready to fire is the main thing. Okay, here we go. How close do we need to get it before it target their center base? Okay, now we protect it with our lives. Hold the line! Well, theirs gets torn to pieces. Look at that. Their center base is taking damage. I can see it. Glorious. Well, so yeah, apparently I gave the missiles too little credit. There we goes. The centre section is out. We do have to attack that airborne section as well, I guess. That's a bit of a nuisance, but nothing for ammo. Right, let's disable that so we're not wasting extra ammo. We have hurt them, but I'm going to try and clear off that section behind it. So let's extend out a couple of power generators. How are we looking for ammo? I don't know, but let's try and clear out the rest. We didn't do the supernova this time, so not bursting quite so much ammo. It should last a little longer, although the damage overall done will be the same. So where they've clumped up all their defences, they're actually taking damage multiple times from the same hits. I think that's it. I think it's just that one, which we should be able to clear out on our own. How do we... Ah. Swap pods are required. Building. We did it! We got them! We have officially kicked them off of Abro 4. Abro 1 is about to get considerably attacked. But we finally did it! Yay! Man, they did not go easily, but they are not impossible to shift. It seems it can be done. Right, let's save and let's book it over to Albro 1 and look after them. Because they're going to need help shifting them too. We could probably even disassemble that setup and rebuild it. I might even save the specific setup, but for now let's just focus on getting over there and helping them out because they've already taken damage. Then we'll go back and fix the solar panels. And then at some point we could start kicking them off Albro 1 as well. Now, I don't know what they're going to do next, because if you see, there is a dark fog space hive threat up in the top left there. That's when attacks will start coming from space. So at some point, and I don't know what they're going to go for, which planet, at some point we're going to need planetary shields, and we're going to need anti-ship defenses, which we do have the research for both of. But the primary anti-space turrets we have are either the missiles, which we don't produce automatically, which we're going to need to, I think. They do work, but we're going to need to automate them. It's not, manually producing them is not enough. It's a real nuisance. We're also going to need planetary shield generators, and they need a lot of power. I don't know whether it's more than we're already making. Oh god, I'm glad we were here. Fix the gun turret. Yeah, that's why those gun turrets go down constantly, is it? Fair enough. A third or fourth one. Yeah, see, there's a few holdouts that still use bullets, so I might as well make some more of those, right? There'll be another one in a minute. So it only took a whole day of recording, but we did get rid of him eventually. Okay, that should help a bit. More than doubling their firepower. We'll refill our steel, because apparently we're not making much on our home planet, and what we are making is being used pretty quickly. I'll refill the solars. Yeah, might refill the solar panels we've got actually, and continue and finish that belt as well. I know we've got to fix the last one, but why not? We can afford to do some infrastructure projects now, and we're going to need them, because I was talking earlier about the planetary shield. More steel wouldn't actually hurt either, because we're going to want more foundations. We're going to be able to reflatten the terrain. We won't actually stick around and get filled with conveyors, because we're already fairly good, and we're actually out of space, so there's also research we could do to improve... Right, we're going to stick around and defend, won't we? Yeah, alright. Stick around and defend for a bit. Let's try and find or build a junk chest to Rid of some of the guff we're carrying. Great irony being it's all useful at some point, but it's just filling space until that point. We don't need Mark 1 assemblers, we don't use Mark 1s anymore, we only have to build the newer ones. We'll lead that implosion cannon, we'll hang on to the plasma turret because that was expensive. But there we go, we've freed up a bit of space by doing that. Get rid of that. There we go. Hey, let's go... Oh wait, no, we're waiting for the fight, aren't we? We'll watch the solar panels launch until then. I think it would probably make another couple of railguns, because every railgun we make effectively increases the maximum what do you call it? The maximum number of the maximum size of our Dyson swarm. But I suppose we still don't even really tap the full energy we're using, right? Probably not too critical. Yeah, and the dark fog is stealing a whopping 1 megawatt, which admittedly is a lot of power in real life, but not a lot in this. Yeah, you can see where it's slowing down. That's the only thing, because we don't... It's the thing where we could copy the ring idea with the solar panels, but do it with launchers. You would have them launching constantly, as long as you could supply them all. So we have like downtime when it gets to night, but we don't really necessarily want to be yet, because we're not... We still need to put up those cell component, the structural components. I think you still actually need both. Do a quick pause. We'll also check the factory to make sure we're still making yellow. But if I have a look at that, the VLS thing, right? Add the frames and nodes. Yeah, so I think you actually still need sails as well, but the frames are what they attach to, and it makes them solid so they don't degrade. It means they don't wear out, so it means you can start to construct something more permanent, basically. Yeah, let's clear this stack and then we'll head back and fix up those solar panels. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed coming back to Dyson Sphere. I have. I've been playing it for a bit, like I say, on my own, and sort of thinking, I don't know how I'm going to continue the YouTube series because I want to come back to it, but like, I've already got a long way ahead, and I figured this was like the best compromise to just play on my own, enjoy it, and then come back to it occasionally. I think that's what I'll try and do a bit more on the series. Not worry so much about doing the whole thing, because there's been some games like Robot Wars that I want to play more of, but I've held off from because of the YouTube, but I don't know that's necessarily been the best way to do it. Oh. Don't eat the geotherm plant, I need that. Right. Yes, the space side threat has gone up to about 20%, but that's been across the entirety of our game. Ooh. Okay, we're a little short on energy. Does this not recharge very quickly? Some hydrogen rods in. Yeah, maybe that's the downside of the dark fog stuff. It's free because you get it from destroying them, and it's got a crafting speed boost. But it maybe isn't as energy dense. Mind you, this isn't amazing either. I guess it's just a little slow to recharge. You probably need to get one of the upgrades, but I suppose the thing is, now that we've kicked them off our own planet, we don't need to worry about replenishing quite so much. Yeah, there's not even a warning about attack at the moment. But we should stick clear of the hive, because that can attack us in space. They're presumably none too happy about us at the moment. I guess they're probably recalculating, right? They'd probably be like, oh, okay, this entity that's been a general nuisance is now enough to actually, has worked out a trick to actually force us off-world. And again, I might reuse that trick, because it did seem to work quite well. You have the sort of volley of missile launches, and you have combined strike, basically, to quickly shut their bases. Oh, we're too close, we're too close. We're too close. Oh. Oh, I think we're going to die. Accelerate, accelerate, accelerate. Can we lose them? Be fast enough? Oh. Glad they don't go for our logistics vessels either, because that one's close as well. I've never seen them attack the transport ships. Okay. That was a little close. The last time that happened, I exploded. So, I don't really have enough energy to slow down, so we're just going to thud down onto the surface. Oh, happy landing. Alright, let's fix up these panels. Quick wander around the equator to repair the damage done. Oh, that's the marking destroyed blueprints, I guess.
Destroyed by dark fog. Engineer, hold the left mouse button on the gray hologram to instantly reconstruct it. Ensure the corresponding items are available in your inventory. Alternatively, you can press X to completely dismantle it.
No, I'd like them back. Got the resources to do it. We specifically went out to get them. I don't think those are actually connected to the main thing. What's he from giving? About a third of a megawatt? It's in full sun? That's pretty good. Actually, will add up quite quickly if we've got, well, quite a large swathe of them in the sun's light, which we do when they're all working. Ah, this feels nice though. Just that little bar just not even being there, they're just not even a threat on this planet anymore at the moment. We can build wherever now as well, we don't have to worry about like cutting bits off. We could take all the turrets up if we wanted and free up space. I might not for the moment, just for the sake of it, but the old ammo belt, we could clear that, although we'd probably just fill our inventory with ammo. But we don't use anymore because it's the old copper stuff. Yeah, we can fix up all that damage. Not worry about it happening again. Look at this, just a nice leisurely walk. Fixing the panels. Power lines over here too, why not? It says, I think, what's connecting the solar panels up to the grid. We definitely got enough to go all the way around now. I think the next thing for the homeworld will be steel. We'll increase foundation production, just have a steel source on world. We can just access when we need it, because we always seem to be short of that here. What's left that needs fixing still? Oh, over there, huh? In this world? I assume so. It's not. Okay. We'll go around this side and we'll build the solar panel to the other side. We'll finish building it all the way around, rather, I should say. I think that's damaged, not destroyed though, so that's fine. We can leave those other bits for a bit. Oh yeah, I've thinned down the the foundations for now, so we can actually build all the way along it. Not just use it all up immediately. 10 gets nice even chunks that fit the grid, but we just kind of don't need that much really at the moment. Okay, one ring all the way, or at least most of the way around, and we can always thicken it and finish, you know, fully coating the equator later. Actually wide enough we can build next to it? Oh, that's wide enough we can build next to it anyway. Oh, perfect. And we'll just build it out as much as we can with the space we have. Taking up a fair bit of space in the equator, but we're not using. The space with land we're not using at the moment. We could use. I felt like doing a bit of something relaxing now after we finally cleared them. Been doing combat for a while. And we can finally start to work on the actual structural bits, which are the bits I'm excited for. Start making our sphere solid. Now, because one thing we'll presumably be doing at some point is going to other systems. We absolutely have the capacity for that. It might be that for the size of, for like a decent like Dyson sphere, you have to kind of thing, and you have to set up like proper mining worlds basically just to mine and ship stuff off. My assumption. There's also rarer resources we can make that skip a lot of steps and are also very efficient. Like that ice stuff that we found, it produces so much hydrogen. Actually, yeah, that's what we should consider as well. We should consider, what was the hydrogen thing? Making a deuterium plant. A proper deuterium plant that'll actually make a decent amount of it. nearly out of time for today for recording, so I won't be today. This won't be on screen anyway, but I'll keep you guys posted. I probably will come back to this at some point because I do like it. It can be a bit slow paced at times, but nice to relax occasionally. That's my whole channel at the moment. Yeah, so it's been a bit quiet, just again. Been a little weird recently. So I figure I'll just sort of do a like for it rather than worry too much about anything. Like I say, I'll maybe try and do the From the Depths thing, but I'll do that on the Discord, so if you want to join in, feel free to join and whatnot. But yeah, I'll maybe do that on Discord with some friends, and that'll make it a bit easier. Kind of been off From the Depths recently. It does have one promising... Ooh, let's feel the gas giant. It does have one promising thing that I'm looking forward to, which is they are adding flamethrowers. They are basically all but confirmed. We've seen leaks for stuff. Well, they are confirmed effectively. We've seen leaks for how they're going to work mechanically and everything. They look like they're going to be pretty interesting. Yeah, we've finally got some decent power. Guessing charges, the accumulators charging? Yeah. Yeah, so good like half our power grid is just going to charging up the accumulators. It's good, because that'll mean we have some reserves. God, we've still got the old wind farm. Probably just tear that down at some point. That's doing nothing at this point, but we're not too critical for space here yet. I'll actually cancel that for now as well. We don't lose the research progress. Stress system. Yeah. This is something as well that I don't know much about yet, but it says higher latitudes. So I guess this is maybe like how you build your Dyson sphere. You could build a bit more complexly and go around more of them. Ionosphere utilization. Direct conversion method. Oh, atomic antimatter. Cool. Perfectly safe, I'm sure. Yeah, so there's the laser mines. So yeah, what do we actually need? What is our next thing going to be? So if we want to make these, yes, so the deuterium plant is our first thing, definitely, because that's the easy one, but it's going to take a bit of material, a bit of specialized construction. We will need the, because it's going to be interesting, because it's going to be like super high throughput. It's going to need to process a lot of hydrogen very quickly, but most of it will just be recycled back. So quite what the best way to build that's going to be, I don't know. Yeah, we're also going to need quantum chips. Now we make processors, which is half the ingredient. That's fine. We can just use the ones we split off. Wave function interface, is that the main thing? Okay, we can actually pause timer in here. The wave function interfaces are the other component. We need that glass. That's just like heat-proof glass, I think. Is that titanium, water, and glass? Easy, easy. We're already making everything for that. Casimir crystals. Yeah, so these are the ones you can use special resources through. Yeah, those pink crystals. So if you use those pink crystals, graphene, and 12 hydrogen, you get one significantly enhanced thing, you say. What do the regular ones cost if that's an improvement? Just the diamond things? Mind you, they're a nuisance because you need organic crystals, I think. But we have been meaning to improve that anyway for the yellow science. So yeah, I guess maybe I'll write this down. So we're going to need, what was it? Organic crystals. I'm going to write the main thing we're doing. Steel. And then, yeah, VLS canisters, whatever they're called. Yeah, and then carrier rockets. Skip you a few steps, but we'll also say pick robots off Urboro 1. Okay. Hopefully you've all enjoyed that. I know I did. Finally getting to a little bit of payback on them. For all the constant nuisance they've been on the robots. So we're still charging well, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah, look at that. Oh, it's charging great. So yeah, so when the rest of our base is in dark, the solar panels are working full out, so it kind of counters our night downside. Oh, you're kidding me. Maybe we're not done just yet. Get off. It doesn't look like they've built anything else yet, so I think I can just kick them straight off. I'm going to do before they build up. A quick save in case they have built up already. Get off! You ain't welcome here. I have to keep an eye on it in case they keep rebuilding. It's right where we had them before. Nope. I'll clear them off screen. See you next time, YouTube.